Attention all activity providers, let me introduce you to the official sponsor of the Start, Grow, Scale podcast. Meet Pebble, the award-winning platform that will help you manage your admin and streamline your day-to-day business, freeing up your time to focus on what you love, running your fantastic activities for children. Why choose Pebble? It's simple. Fast setup, intuitive platform, and hands-on customer success team ready to spend less time on admin and more time on creating incredible classes. Visit bookpebble.co.uk and join a community of over 1,000 activity providers today. Quote the code CHRISSY24 when joining to get your first month on the platform for free. A children's activity expert here in the UK, working with providers across the globe to help them start, grow and scale their children's activity business by unlocking their potential to maximize their income so they get to do what they love. Hello everyone, so today we're going to be diving into the realities of running your children's activity business, and today I want to talk about doing the work, putting in the reps in order to get the results. So I've been in business now for over 12 years, and probably I would say I have worked practically every single day. There's never been a day that doesn't go past where I'm actually doing something to work on my business. Either if it's like consuming a podcast, listening to a blog, reading a book, or actually physically doing work. Now, there's no escaping it. When you run a children's activity business, particularly in our sector, you may have many hats. You could be in charge of the marketing, the advertising, the sales, and the finances. You have to do everything, be a jack of all trades, and that means you've got to do the work, particularly if you're a solopreneur. And if you have a team in place, then obviously you've got to manage the team and do all the work on top of that and manage staff. There is no getting away. There is no shortcuts in the sector to success. You have to do the work. And businesses take time to build, and you need to have patience. Now, one of the things that providers always tell me is they have a lack of time. However, we all have 24 hours in a day. It's how we use that time effectively in order to move our businesses forward. And we really want to be focusing on the activities that are going to move the business forward and not stuff that we maybe just like to do, which may be just scrolling on socials. So my advice is, look at the time that you have in your diary each day and figure out where you are wasting time. I hate wasting time. It drives me absolutely insane. I'm the type of person where I cannot really just sit down and chill out in the morning. If there's time there, I'm thinking it's a waste of time. I could be doing something right now to work on my business or something more productive. And so time is really precious to me, and I have to allocate all my time carefully to make sure I get the most out of me and out of the business. And I suggest you do the same. That you look at your daily activities and think, right, when do I work best? Is it in the morning? Is it in the evenings? I tend to work best in the mornings. And then those are the times where you want to get the really good activity in so you can actually focus on the good stuff. And then look at blocking out time for the rest of the day and breaking down those smaller tasks into half an hour slots. So you can be like, right, I've got 30 minutes spare now. I'm going to whack out those emails. Or if you've got an hour spare, then you might be thinking, right, I need to work on my sales strategy, whatever it is that you've got. But every activity you do should be working towards your overall goal, which is why you need a strategy in place for the year, so that you're working towards that one thing, that one vision, that dream, whatever it is. But you've got to do the work. There is no getting away with it. You have to do the work. One other thing that I say to providers are, if you're going to sign up to a program or to a course, then you need to make a commitment to do the work. Because if you don't, you won't get the results. And if you want different results for your business, then you got to do things differently, which means doing the work. There is no getting away from the fact that you have to do the work. So if you are a provider right now who struggles with managing their time or they feel overwhelmed, my advice is that you sit down and look at where you could possibly be wasting time. Go to your phone, see how much time you're spending on there, and look at how you can streamline some of those activities so you're not wasting time scrolling on social media or just faffing around on Canva, whatever it is, and that you look at putting it towards meaningful activities that are going to move your actual business forward. Because it's that 1% that you do every single day that moves the needle that's actually going to get you towards your goals. And if you're struggling with identifying where you're wasting time or what activities you should be doing, then you can always send me a message and then I can look at how I can help you through one of my services or programs. So those are the tips today, guys. Go away, look at what you're doing now. How can you streamline it? What can you put your efforts into that's going to actually move the business forward? And recognize the fact that you have to do the work if you want to get those tangible results. You are not in the X Factor. This is not 6 weeks to fame. You have to put the time and effort in. It takes a long time to build a successful business. So that's the end of this one today. I hope you found that useful and beneficial, and I would love to find out more. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review if you love the podcast, and come and join me for more episodes on the realities of running a children's activity business, hearing from people that are doing it really, really well, who are going to be sharing their stories. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.